Hello and welcome to Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Natalie Poole. And Coach, seemed like we just began and now the regular season is complete.
We sure are. It went by pretty fast, and now we're here at the tournament, and so this is it's a time to step up. If we don't win, we don't extend our season, and so we need to take care of some business this week.
Conference tournament, always a second chance for some teams. I know you didn't finish up quite how you wanted to, but it's always a second opportunity.
Absolutely, and at the tournament, people bring a lot of good energy. It's just one time that you have to play a team, and so sometimes the athletes view that differently. They just know they have to make it through one game at a time against an opponent, and so hopefully their perspective is good. We played South Florida just 2 weeks ago, and so they're fresh in their minds. We played some really close ball games with them. Their pitching is tough, so that'll be something that we'll have to get through, but hopefully our pitchers feel confident against them.
And it's always scary for a team that's going to be one of the higher seeds, because they know in a very short period of time, 7 innings can fly by quick. A mistake here, a mistake there, an off day in the circle, and their conference tournament could be over.
For sure, and for South Florida, they probably will be in the tournament no matter what. And so my hope is that for us, that we fight a little bit harder and we go at it, so that way we can create our own path. And we've played South Florida in the tournament before and we've beat them, and hopefully for some of those that were here when that happened, that they have that in their head as well. And I don't think that we walked away from South Florida feeling that we didn't play them real well, and so we only gave up 1 extra base hit the entire weekend, and that was a double. So I feel really solidly about the ability to face their hitters, and so we have our own jobs to do to be able to get past their pitching and to play a tough game, just 7 innings.
Going to go down to Houston, sure to be warm and humid, but you're potentially going to have to deal with a little weather. That may be an advantage for you, because we've had to deal with so much weather up in Memphis this year.
Definitely, and even Ken from South Florida mentioned that on the call, just dealing with weather, and they know that up in this area that we've dealt with it a lot, and so it is. The schedule's probably going to be a little bit fluid, and at this point they've decided to stick with the Thursday start time, so we'll be starting on Thursday with the tournament. They had actually contemplated moving it up, and so my hope is that we were able to get all the games that we need to. We can keep to a single game a day. If not, then we've done this. We've played more than 1 game in a day, so if that's what we have to do, then we'll do it.
Well, going into the tournament, what do you see the league doing as far as potential the amount of teams getting into the NCAA?
I would say probably there's potential to maybe get 3 to 4 teams in. I think it depends on who wins the tournament and that kind of thing, but we've had some teams that have competed really well and have some good winning percentages, and I think that there's good respect for our conference. And
travel day for you, kind of a fun day. The team is out of school now, exams are done with. You put the seniors in charge of practice, and understand it's going to be a Hawaiian day for practice?
Yeah, it should be interesting. We told them to keep in mind our opponent, and so they have in their minds who they're facing and kind of what type of pitching and stuff that they want to see, but kind of allow them to have some ownership here at the end, and just kind of allow them to do some stuff. So of course, it's going to be beach themed, so it's going to be very interesting to see some of the apparel that's out there when we're practicing, but it should be a good time.
All right, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
That's head coach Natalie Poole. I'm Jeff Brightwell with the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.